Piano-Play-It.com.
Hey guys, welcome back to another free piano lesson by Piano-Play-It.com. This is David here, and today we're going to learn how to play augmented chords on the piano. In the previous lesson, we talked about diminished chords. I'm going to mention them also in this piano lesson. So if you haven't followed the diminished chords piano lesson, I suggest you do so, because they are sort of related. The sound impression of the diminished chord is quite stressful because of the tritone that it creates. However, now let's take a chord and make it augmented. In order to make a chord augmented, instead of lowering it down to two minor thirds as we did with the diminished chords, we're going to make sure we have two major thirds. So let's see, from C to E, for example, we already have two tones, half, one, one and a half, and two. And from E to G, we have minor thirds, half, one, one and a half. So what we have to do basically is raise the G and switch it to G sharp, and then we have a chord that is made out of two major thirds. So this is the augmented chord. Welcome! Now let's listen to the sound impression of the augmented chord. Quite different than the diminished chord, huh? So the diminished chord sounded stressful, and the augmented chord sounds quite spacey. And what's the wonder? There's a lot of space in the chords. Two major thirds create a lot of space between the intervals. Another reason that we interpret the augmented chord as spacey, you know, I'll teach you in the next piano lessons that every chord derives from a certain scale, and each scale has a specific character. In our case, the augmented chord derives from the whole tone scale, which is a scale starting from C to C, which contains only whole tones, so we count one tone, and again a tone, and again a tone, again a tone. And that's how we create the augmented chord. So when we start from C, we skip one note in the scale, move to E, we skip again one note in the scale and move to G sharp, we get the augmented chord, which is deriving from the whole tone scale, which sounds rather spacey to me and to most of the composers. Ask Debussy, for example, and some modern composers as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this piano tutorial in here, but if you want to discover the secrets behind the augmented chords, you should watch the full piano tutorial in my website, Piano-Play-It.com. Just click on the link on the right or below, depends on where you're watching, and you'll get to the augmented chord page with a diagram of all augmented chords, which is going to really help you out, and you can also print it out, and you will get a chance to view many other free piano lessons for free. So I hope to see you there. I'm David. Bye guys.
Piano-Play-It.com. Piano-Play-It.com.